Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 1 and the introduction to Generation 2 of my Rags to Riches Legacy Challenge. And if you are returning from the previous generation, welcome back. So, as I said, it's a Rags to Riches. I do have a making money scenario. We may probably finish that because of the goals we have. But the overall thing for this legacy is that each generation starts over with nothing in a new lot, on a new lot, usually in a different neighborhood than the previous generation. And in the earlier generations, as they complete certain goals that are set for those generations, they unlock certain lots, community lots. So in the first generation, we unlocked parks and park adjacent type lots and beaches, and then we also unlocked gyms and spas. So we can visit those. There is currently an optional rule, started as mandatory, where you have to have 1,000 to travel to most lots. But that was influenced from Drifter, which I don't think has that anymore, probably because it just starts to become a little bit complicated. We're going to stick with that for this generation, but I think going forward I'll probably take that away, because obviously one of the advantages of traveling is that there are ways of making money in different locations, but we still would be limited that we can only travel to the lots that are unlocked when we get to that point, but we're going to keep it like that. I also have an optional rule where they can't sell into their inventory. So as a result, I have actually given them a yard sale table, which is worth 300 simoleons, and they have to pay for that before they can mark up their things on the yard sale table. So they can only just sell things on it. They can't mark them up. But after they can mark things up. And we're on a bit of a constraint because it is the last day of fall. So we're not going to have much opportunity to be able to they're going to need shelter soon, essentially. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, and she's only caught 2 things. So if you're haven't seen the previous generation, let me introduce our 2 Sims, who are siblings. So the older one is a teen, and she just aged up to a teen. She has some skills that she picked up as a child, but she has some traits that she got, but Alice is her name, Cassidy Wood, and then it's her little sister, Angelina, and so her traits that she actually has is she's an animal enthusiast, and she's creative, and she originally had a food aspiration, because that's the 2 base game food aspirations are what she needs to complete this generation, as well as maxing the mixology career, because doing the mixology branch lets you complete both base game cooking aspirations or food aspirations, whereas if you become a chef, you only complete the chef aspiration. She is also, which isn't mandatory, I'm going to have her also do the nectar and the mix master, whatever it's called, the appliance whiz, that's what it is. The 2 that come with packs. So the nectar one is obviously Horse Ranch, and the appliance whiz is with the Home Chef Hustle. In addition to doing those aspirations, which essentially requires you, I think, to max the cooking skill, but I'm not actually sure. You do have to max the cooking skill, gourmet cooking skill, and mixology. You definitely need mixology to do the mixology aspiration, but you have to max those 3. And also, I have Get to Work, so we're going to max the baking skill. Her little sister, I'll get to her, sorry, I was going to go on to her little sister, but so by doing all of those things, that's when we're going to unlock bars and nightclubs, so then we'll have access to those in this save, any of them in any worlds, which will help with being able to do various things. Her sister has to max the entertainer career, the musician branch, and also max the violin, piano, guitar, DJ mixing, because I have got together, and the singing skill. Those are all of the skills, music adjacent skills she needs to do, and she is also going to do the music aspiration. That's her goal. So once she has the music aspiration done, and she's maxed the entertainer career, musician branch, and max those various skills, then we have the ability to place or access lounges or karaoke bars. And then that means you can get a couple of city. I was going to say a couple. It means you get to the Humor and Hijinks Festival. No, the Humor and Hijinks is the one you can't get to because that requires the Arts Center to be unlocked, which is unlocked in the next generation. But it lets you get access to all the rest of the ones. So, of the city living festivals, which will be good to have. And also, we won't be able to make the one type of waffle. Not that you need it for doing any of the aspirations, but it requires you to get to Saffron, and you can't get to the Spice Festival until you can get the karaoke bar unlocked, which is going to take a little while longer because she's younger, of course. So, I don't know, let's see what. So we do have to pay off the yard sale table that I bought, plus I did bring, we got a tulip, so once we have a shelter spot we can plant that, because of course it's only in season in the spring. I also brought a broom, cheap broom, a bike, 2 knitting baskets because they already had them, and they have a few other small things, but those are things, and a violin for kids' violin. We need to pay for them before we can use them. But the only thing that we have to pay off first is the yard sale table, and then once we've paid that off, then we can mark things up on the yard sale table, and then we have to pay off the rest of things. And I did get screenshots. I did, none of it's in like the same spots as it was before because I put the broom into Angelina's inventory because she can't fly. Oh, we got a toy. And I put the bike, which is a child's bike, into her sister Alice's inventory because it's a child's bike. So she I don't think she used it to bike over here. She shouldn't be using it because it's not it's a child's bike. So, and the overall value is $656. So 300 of that we have to pay off first before we can mark off, and then the rest we just have to pay off before we can really build anything. Looks like we got a gummy guppy. So let's take a look at what they've actually got. So she's caught her 5 fish. We need to find another fish location too. But she hasn't caught any fish that are worth very much. She hasn't caught anything worth. And this we have, but I'm going to try, and when we have family members come over, just give it back. I didn't mean for her to take that. Or maybe I'll just sell it and cheat the money away. That might be the easier way to do it. So we have some betta goldfish. So she hasn't caught anything of any value. The most valuable thing is this. Well, no, it's not even. It's only 30. So she hasn't caught anything very valuable. But we caught that toy. That's worth 85. I don't want to really sell the tulip because we can plant that. Yeah, we haven't really caught anything that's of any value. So this is not a very good fishing spot. I don't know where else we can go looking. And of course the pack, the new stuff pack is coming out soon. So we'll probably see, maybe dabble with that a little bit. Though I won't be dabbling with it right away because I will be, I usually don't go into like a longer term saves until I've like checked it out. So this will have a few parts recorded that will come out after the pack comes out, but before I essentially add that to that. So we'll have a bit of this before with no elements from the pack is what I'm saying. So she's maxed the skill. Can you actually catch something good? How about we try and angle for a big catch and see if you catch anything better? Because I have to say, what you've caught is useless. I don't think it would add up to the 300 simoleons that we need. Let's see. Like, I just can't see it. It's just so piddly. 155. Did we catch another tulip? Not like they're worth very much, so they're really not worth selling, like selling them. Yeah, that was the word. But this one here, 207. So if we sell them all and we have nothing left, what are you catching here, my dear? You caught a grape. Well, that's a good one for us to plant. And it's a holiday. So I am going to add open presents. I think that's supposed to say spooky day. I think I called it that, and then I went back and changed it to really be spooky day, and I forgot to change the name. Because we do have wearing costumes, and we'll have a little bit of help with the gnomes if they actually appeared. So we got another fish. It's the last day of fall, so I'm just trying to get as much fishing done as we can to make some basic money. Then we caught, oh, the tuna's worth 63. Alice, you're really not catching very much given that you're so high in value. Seriously. Let me see how many points she has, and they're getting hungry. 690. Oh, you know what? We can buy a point. We may as well have it for you. So we can buy the Rally the Troops perk. But I'm going to put her on to Leader of the Pack. And then we're going to go in here and buy this there. And then we're going to Rally the Troops. You're just not really doing very well, my dear. These fishing spots, I think I've heard you can buy like catch DJ boosts here. This doesn't look like it's very good. Like in terms of, I don't see the sparkles that you sometimes get. I'm going to look for the other fishing spots, which there are, and see if it seems like it's any better. Okay, so we're starting a yard sale. And the prices are at 0. So good, that's what they're supposed to be until we get to 300, and then we pay our 300 off. And I don't know if we have even 300 on the table, but hopefully we can sell. We got some money. Good. I don't know if there's anything else to stock. We can stock the table some more. And let's keep 97. 149. I kept some of the slightly more valuable fish back. Oh, can we stock? We can stock the table. We have more to stock. And we have to tend the table again. See if we can get the 300. Is there anything else? Oh, we can stock the table. There's more to stock. Oh, is the sale over? Yeah, it is. So we're going to start a yard sale. We need 5 more simoleons to pay off the table, and then we can mark things off. Mark things up. Oh no. Well, I never had her. Okay, we're going to end the yard sale. She was actually supposed to quit Scouts. Okay, well, she'll go. We'll have some more sale when they get back. Okay, we're gonna turn it in. And we can't go to the Finchwick Fair because we don't have the pub there unlocked. And won't for a while. Okay, they're back. Alright, so let's take a look here. Since you're back, why don't you wear your costume? So, oh, actually, are you kind of on top of each other? Or you're not there? Where are you? Anyways, why don't you come here? I don't know where you are, but why don't you come appease the gnome and give it salad? And maybe you're all the way over where you are. Why don't you... I'm going to take you off of here and put you on to the teen admired icon and just get you started here with joining. I meant you to do this already, but we're going to do it now since we didn't do before. Find a job. Lost a little bit of time. And then we'll have a yard sale. And then when you're done with that, we're going to be a computer team member. Yep, she already has got that done. Oh, now we're going to wear costume. You can do... I guess we'll do that again. We're going to become a sinfluencer. And then we're going to try wearing a costume. Mailman. And you got to cross-promote. Well, we need to have money before you can do that. And why don't you send a thank you card? Why don't you check for gifts? Send a thank you card. Let's see someone you might want to befriend a bit. Actually, why don't we wait? Because you need some teen friends. Maybe you can send thank you cards to some teens. Can you post on Social Bunny now? New post. Post about joining a club. And post about... Oh, it's not counting. Okay, didn't count it. Send a thank you card. Are there any teens here that we can send thank you cards to that you're not friends with already, specifically? More to the point. I'm not real. Oh, Jacob. You're not friends with Jacob. So we're going to send... Oh, we can even send one to Sophia. I'm guessing she was our rival. Sophia. Since she's a... I think... I guess. I guess you can like Spirited Sims. Guess that makes sense. Jacob. Send thank you card. I mean, you can send it to anybody. Oh, you're also friends with her now. Okay, so you got to 6 and you didn't get any postings. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way over there. Oh, look, we can harvest these mushrooms. Change outfit. No, we don't want to change outfit. We want to wear a costume. Because that's part of today's goals. You can become a sausage. And you know what? Why don't you come and harvest these? No, let's not harvest those. Hopefully, we have a little bit more time. Hopefully, we can unlock the... I don't see any seed packets. Tend the table. Stock the table. Oh, we have the money. Oh, look at that. Let's cheat that money away. So we're at 2 simoleons now, which is what we're supposed to be at. So now we can mark up the prices once we're tending the table. And then we can mark up prices. And then we will start a yard sale. And now I will take out... oh, we got a Yuki. Not really worth very much. She doesn't actually have very much for selling. But we do have some things in Angelina's inventory. That we'll put them there. These I kind of want to. We're gonna sell that. Sorry, we'll buy you some more. And then once you get back, you can rally the troops with your sister, and that'll help you with your hunger. So let's hope that. Okay, that did help. So more club gatherings, rally the troops. I'm wondering if she never did. Maybe the thing moved and we never got to appease that gnome. So we're going to appease this gnome with a salad. And that's why we don't have any seed packets. And we got 108. No. I want you to stock the table. And actually, why don't you come here because you haven't appeased this gnome like I had asked you to do. Probably, like I said, it moved. Can't go to the romance festival. Okay. Tend the table. And what else can you do? Well, we need more money. Yeah, we need money. We need to sell off the, pay off the 356. Are you still tending the table? You are, good. You know what? Why don't you go... Why don't you come here and harvest these? Harvest all. And then why don't you just look for frogs there? Yeah. I know you can't get around very fast, but, you know, nope, we're skipping the prom. We don't have time for the prom. She could go to the prom. That is something she could do. Going to school and school-adjacent things is allowed without having the money. But, so we got those frogs and we can breed them. Who is this? I don't know, but they're... Okay, so you're going to go over there. And who is this? I don't know. Moving too fast for me. And are you still tending the table? Let's see. Yard sale. So you've got everything done but the present type stuff. Stock the table. And tend the table. And did you probably haven't checked for a gift, have you? So you could come here and check for gifts. And you could send a thank you card to get your friendships up a little bit. And more to the point, get your empathy up if it's not already up. Let me take a look at where your empathy is. Nope, you don't have empathy at all. Well, I won't bother pushing it too much. Okay, so you're going to you can't stock the table. we're at 746. Okay, so now we can take the rest of the money off. I believe that's 390, 356. So now you can get your bike and you can get your broom, and we can set you up to always use brooms, and we can also get out of here our why are they going in here? I know that happens when you put them in your inventory, like when you put the, I don't know, I'm confused. I'm not used to them, maybe because we don't have a house? I know if you put the gnomes in your Sims personal inventory, they go here, but I'm not used to them going here just by default. So I'm a little confused as to that, but anyways, that's fine. We're gonna come in here and buy a attic stack box and a small present pile. I think they maybe have... Oh, she doesn't even have... I thought she actually had a book for writing in, but she doesn't seem to have one. But her sister has one. So she brought hers. I couldn't be bothered for charging for that. And the other, I'll have to buy another one. We have nowhere to write right now, so it doesn't really matter. So we're going to put this like this. And try and make a little bit more money. Okay, no, we're not. So we're going to just add presents. No. We're going to have you stop tending the table. Add presents. And then you can come here and then you may as well open a present. And then you're going to put up decorations. And then you're going to rummage. See, now we got some seed. Oh, we got a yoga mat. Oh, that's fine. Not really that important. Not that useful, but still. So you should be done with everything. Yep, you're all done. And we can maybe try and sell some of our decorations if you get anything decent in here. That would be useful. And yeah, we can work on your... Okay, so we got nothing useful. Nothing, well, we can sell this, but I don't think it's worth it. I guess they're not much worse than the stuff that we've been selling. But this we're just going to sell because we do have the ability and you can't sell them. Maybe we'll keep this one as lights for now. Gives us some lights. So why don't you, what are you doing? Ewing, why don't you rummage? Why don't you just keep rummaging and maybe get something more useful for us to sell? Okay. Oh, well, maybe instead, why don't you appease that gnome with coffee? And this one with coffee. And did you add a present and then you can open a present? These are not really worth... The gnomes are actually worth quite a lot, to be quite honest. And you got a gnome. Well, why don't you appease that gnome? Appease that gnome with salad. And why don't you just practice your music? And I can't remember. I think these might be worth 50. Oh, they're worth 100. That's actually not too bad. These are worth nothing. Okay, so keep rummaging, my dear. But what happened to the... Oh, here it is. You can keep rummaging. And yeah, it's funny how they weren't giving them, and now they're giving them down on the ground. You're getting lots of these. Appease the gnome. Give coffee. Could just sell them. And there. And we'll rummage one more time. But I'm going to see, can I sell this? Obviously it's not fitting, but I think it doesn't fit anyways. That would fit. I know that one fits. Okay, so we're just going to try and do a sale and make some more money. Tend the table. Actually, you know what? I don't know what trees are here. It's lemons. So why don't you come here? Why can't you fly there? You have a broom now. Fly here. Forget the tending the table. Fly there. And harvest all. The lemon. I wasn't sure if there was an apple tree here. That was kind of what I know there's a cherry tree, and then of course they wouldn't grow because they're out of season. But we may as well get lemon trees. And get lemons. Can you not harvest from here? Harvest all. Okay. Alright, and now it's not... There still would be time if... I've asked Alice to go fishing to try and get like the last 2 spots so that she can move on to the next part. I'm not sure if things are going to freeze over here, if we're even going to be able to fish once it comes to winter, or maybe we'll be able to fish a little bit in earlier winter. We'll see. We do need some more money so that we can build some type of shelter before it gets really cold. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!